Okay, so we've got 10 seconds left in the required repairs, and then I'm going to wait the 33 seconds, why not, for the optional, make the car hopefully still handle okay. So that's the required. We could leave, but if we stay, we'll get whatever else they're doing. Can't really tell. And then we can leave.
Okay, Bjorn, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
To try and save some safety rating, to save some IR rating if we can sneak ahead of some of the other people who have crashed out. Currently we're sitting down here. But Hayden Bacon is also 4 laps down, and Todd Hitchcock is 3 laps down. So maybe we can do something about that. Check the relative.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Okay, we're out safely. We're braking. Obviously don't need to brake that early because we never had the speed. So it's gotten brighter, which will help because I was struggling in the dark and when the sun was in my face. Now I'm going to take it easy, get the tyres up to speed, look at my relative, make sure I'm not holding anybody quicker up, and spend this time to learn the track, try and not crater my safety rating, and learn how the car handles. The other thing is that with the damage, it may not have 100% fixed it, so there could be still some issues where it wants to spin when it turns left, or God knows. So another reason to be quite cautious. Well, that seems to be hanging on in a... Oh no, it's washing out. We'll see. So I lifted through there just to be safe. Might check the standings on the main straight and see if we did get in front of some of those other yellow class cars, presuming that they pitted and stayed out, because waiting 11 minutes to have another go is kind of shit. But okay, so that hasn't got any better, and it wants to kick right when I brake, which could make things interesting. Okay, this is the start-finish. The standings, I have not caught Hayden or Todd.
P6.
So Todd is 7 seconds ahead of me. Great, so this is actually going to be a race on the track. So I'll have to push a little bit. Not just a war of attrition. And obviously he's quicker than me driving that badly. So 8 seconds is the start point.
The gap in front has increased to 8.7.
Thanks, Jim. That's 7.2 now. Is that just because he's in a slower section of the track, or did he make a mistake, or do I just need to string 2 corners together? I went wide here last time, so let's ease off here and stay on the inside of the driving line so we can get a proper exit. we can keep it at 7. Then we can see if that's 7 while driving conservatively or badly or well, or... Got to try and memorize these lines because I can't see them.
10 minutes to go. That's 10
That's the
minutes
one where it kicks right. Okay, so it's going to be possible to catch Todd Hitchcock in 10 minutes, 6 seconds. 5.8. And that'll be for 6th place?
Fastest lap
For
for
5th.
time was 2:24.67.
Probably too conservative on the brakes there, but got me another 8/10. Just trying to stay off the grass. And clean exits means better runs into the longer straights. This is the big long stop where usually people go straight through because it just feels like it's too early to brake. This is blind. Need to start hitting that apex so that I can push out earlier. Luckily there's a bit of a stop here. Getting a corner right before a long straight is more important than getting one right in a complex of corners. He has stuffed something up there, and if I can just not hit him.
Left side, clear left.
Should be able to get a free pass. Not free, but an on-track pass for position. Bloody hell. It's like a race car driver. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, so I've gone silent because I'm nervous as hell now. Let's just not crash it after having overtaken him. And if I can stop looking behind me, then the front will take care of itself. Into the blinding lights. This will pull right. Not if I brake that early, it won't. Good. And got a good exit.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 0.9. Quicker than us entering turn 5.
That's fine. He might even be damaged the way we're pulling away from him in the straight. Is anybody coming? No.
E5, that's the fastest lap. That lap time was 2:24.23.
The McLaren can be turned by braking while turning. It rotates the car, but it obviously can over-rotate the car. But I picked this car because I like how it does that pretty predictably. And then if you're understeering through a corner, a tap more brake will just tuck that nose in like that, and then you can get on the power afterwards. The danger is if you've missed your corner braking point and you need to still be really braking while entering the turning point, that it will just go around. It does kick though like that. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's what caught out that Beamer last lap, because he was squarely in that section. Okay, can I be braver through there? Probably. Which would lead to a faster straight speed down here, which then I would need to be aware of when hitting this zone. And even then it moves a lot under braking. I'm already grabbing as a left bit of steering wheel there just to counter that right kick, which means at some point
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I'm just going to drive off to the left.
Sector 2 is 2.1 off the pace.
That's 2.1 seconds slower than the leader, or the fastest ever, in this race, in one sector out of 3. So I'm nowhere near being competitive. And that was wide. Pretty smooth in that I got nice and wide on the entrance.
There's an incident in the carousel.
I don't know where the carousel is. It's in the Nürburgring, but we're quite a long way from that. I don't even know what would be called the carousel here. There's no big bank corner. That's a bit late in the brakes. Yeah, pulled it up, but let him catch up, which is not good. Haven't seen that incident. And I do seem to be quicker in this section than him, so that's good. I can be conservative on the way in. Now will I be braver here? Probably not. Just a touch of grass will end my race.
4 seconds.
So, going a little quicker through here, so let's pull it up. That's a more comfortable gap now. This is the corner into the sun. This is going to kick right. There it goes. Not as much as I thought. That was awful. And that's the run to the start finish. That could have been costly. Not a last lap yet? No. So 2 more.
That was 2:23.21. Sector 2 is 2.4 seconds off the pace.
I'd like him not to be in touching distance. I'd like there to be no chance of him dive bombing or otherwise having a go.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So this big stop is a problem because if he doesn't hit the brakes, he'll hit me. Like that.
Left side. Hold clear left.
That was just pure avoidance. Because it's just as much my fault if he hits me, according to iRacing. And I've got at least half a lap to get him back. Maybe 1.5. He's gone wide. We all drive worse with someone behind us. Can I take advantage of this bit that I think I'm quicker in? Maybe not. Got a better run out of that than he did. And then we get a big stop here. I can attack it from wider and get a better run out, but there's no real overtaking chance here, so I'm not going to. I'm going to push him, and if he goes wide in the sun, or if he snaps this, great. But I'm looking for a good exit to get him on the main straight. Like this, like this, like this. Stay over there. Great. last lap. Okay, back to where we were, 1 second.
Last lap.
Felt balanced, not too conservative, but still not giving him that chance to catch up. This I want to not spin on. It's been close to spinning a few times. Okay, 2 should be enough. 2 seconds. He's getting ragged.
Alright, Beyond, you've got half your fuel left.
Half my fuel's because I spent half the race sitting in the pits. Okay, don't screw this up.
Looks like P3's gone off in turn 1.
Okay, hopefully it's a big fatal accident and I can get a free spot. More likely they've finished the race and then, in an attempt to celebrate afterwards, done something stupid. P1 when I'm on my last lap means that they're finished. I should stop thinking about what's happening up there and get these last 8 corners done. Good exit out of here. Plenty of buffer so I can lift, turn, stabilize the car with the throttle and go. 2 seconds, no need to push this corner at all. Red, brake in a straight line. Not too much throttle on the way out. Ignore the messages at the top about people disconnecting as the race is over.
Looks like P6 has gone off in Thunder Valley.
That's fine, they've all finished. It's not behind me, I've slowed it down for the start finish. And this is it, this is my checkered flag as a recovery from whatever that was after the crash. Pleased with that.
P5, okay, it's over.
P5 out of 8, which when we first looked at it we had 4 higher division races and 4 in the lower divisions, and I thought that that would be a race between them, and 5th is a good result considering I spun and saddled out for 11 minutes now. Yeah, well, all those other cars are within 30 seconds of the leader. I would have lost that in 5 laps, just from my lap speed difference. I'm just doing a cool down lap to try and keep my safety rating going, although I think now that the race is over, they're not counting anymore. So I should pull over and get out of here and check the result. Results. There we go. Deep down overall, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th in my class. Happy with that.